guys, I am here with the new Volvo S60 and V60 wagon. These are really exciting cars, not just because they're great and they're new Volvos, but these are the first Volvos ever created on American soil. Built this plant in Charleston, South Carolina, and these are the result. Aren't they beautiful? It's very exciting because this vehicle will come in the T5, the T6, and the T8 plug-in hybrid engine, which is really, really great. We love that instant torque, and it also gives you the added advantage of the all-wheel drive that everybody loves. Nobody needs, but everybody thinks that they need. I spent all day driving this and the Polestar version of this, which had the T8 engine in it, and it was unbelievable. This car that starts at 35.8 was incredibly luxurious, super smooth, and tight as hell. I've got to be honest with you guys, the way steering was really, really responsive, the brakes were great, and the way it handled the road was really beautiful. So I was really impressed with this vehicle, but I want to talk to you guys a little bit about the interior of the V60 because it's very special. I am in the V60 wagon, and you may notice this interior is a little different. This is called the City Weave. I don't know if you guys are into it, but I think it's super cool. We would see stuff like this in the P1800, in the old Saabs, in the old Mercedes, and this is cool. If you're into this, it's the City Weave. Remember it, tell your dealer. So I wanted to talk to you guys about the V60 wagon. Americans traditionally don't buy wagons because we like SUVs, but I'm hoping that will change with something like this. Small, it's compact, but it gives you the versatility of an SUV without eating all the mileage or being that obnoxious SUV. And Volvo's done a really beautiful job of designing this V60 wagon. Taillights are really beautiful, bumper's really beautiful. The trunk is big enough to handle everything that you need. The great thing about a wagon, all the junk you can put in the trunk. So please consider this, because if more people buy wagons, we continue to get them. We like that. Look at this, guys. Fantastic. Let me just talk safety. Hi guys, I am here fresh off the Volvo S60 drive, and I'm here with Malin Ekholm. She's the head of safety for Volvo, here to talk to us about what's new in the S60. So thank you so much for talking to me.
Well, thank you for having me. I'm really looking forward to this conversation.
Yay!
Well, the S60 has incorporated all the safety features that we have in the larger cars.
Yeah.
New in this car is, as far as we know, world first. It is a system that we call oncoming mitigation by braking.
Okay.
And it's a function that detects if you're in your lane and a car is coming straight to you in the same lane. When you're in a situation the collision is imminent, the system will brake and reduce speed to reduce the forces. Force reduction is the way to make the restraint system protect you and keep the forces on the body at a level where you can cope with it.
So it will still automatically brake, but what you're saying is that the vehicle itself will slow down to cut down on the impact, essentially?
Exactly.
Got it. That's really interesting. And Jim had mentioned something about that the vehicle also had a way of decreasing impact on your spine.
That's the run-off-road feature.
Got it, okay.
Which is standard on all vehicles on this platform. What we did when we started working with the platform was we looked at accident data. We found that run-off-road accidents involve a lot of force because the ditches are pretty deep.
Right.
Suspension will actually go full bounce, but not able to absorb all the force that goes into the body structure,
Okay.
into the seat structure, and then into your spine.
Got it.
So we saw spinal injuries. The first and obvious solution, keep the car on the road.
Yeah.
So we wanted to look into what can we do more? Typical of Volvo, what can we do more? We saw that this force, this peak of force that went into your spine was over the limit of what the human body is designed for. In every seat structure, pretty close to where the whiplash mechanism is, there's a crumple zone, completely integrated in the seat.
Fantastic. So we cut down on spinal injuries.
Yes.
That's wonderful. Thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate it, and it's an incredible car.
Thank you very much.
So do I have any criticisms of the S60 and the V60 wagon? I don't know. The brakes annoyed me once or twice. Maybe you don't like cars that are safe. Maybe you don't like cars that give you a lot of bang for the buck. The back seat is small in this. This is not a big SUV. This is a very practical vehicle. It's not an enormous thing. But other than that, this would be money really well spent. Give it a go.